Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The sad turn of events in Paulina, Johnny's appeal to Holly, Chad and Everett's interrogation. According to previews for Tuesday, February 27's episode of Days of Our Lives, Everett Lynch, Blake Barris, is expected to report to the police station after receiving a summons. When Everett comes, Chad DiMera will be ready, and they will both go to an interrogation with Jada Hunter. Jada will have to interview Chad and Everett because they were aware of Lucas Horton's whereabouts due to the leak of his whereabouts. Jada will be skeptical despite Everett and Chad's assurances that they kept quiet, especially in light of all the Bobby drama. It appears that Chad will inquire about details since he will sense the strained atmosphere between Jada and Everett. Everett will open up about his identity crisis, and Chad will lose it over what he's done to Stephanie Johnson. According to teasers for Days, Everett will object since he loves Stephanie and would never purposefully harm her. Naturally, Chad could question how Everett can be certain given how severely he injured Jada in his Bobby days. Despite his lack of familiarity with Jada, Chad will also stand up in support of her. All of this has turned into an absolute nightmare for everyone involved, so Chad is going to put Everett on full blast and make plans to console Stephanie as soon as he finds her. Nicole DiMera and EJ DiMera will visit Holly Jonas in the interim, allowing them to stay in touch while they continue to pray for her complete recovery. According to teasers for Days, Johnny DiMera will also visit Holly in her bedroom. There, he will give a heartfelt speech urging Holly to return to her loving family. It seems that Holly will come out of her coma by midweek, therefore DOL fans should anticipate that Johnny's arrival will expedite matters. Instead, let's discuss a Salemite who is dealing with some deteriorating health problems. According to teasers for Days, Kayla Johnson will be visiting Abe Carver and Chanel DiMera at the hospital with some very bad news. Following her operation, Paulina Price suffered a heart attack, suggesting that there were unanticipated issues that need to be resolved. Sadly, Kayla won't have any encouraging news to share. Given Paulina's dismal prognosis, Chanel and Abe will struggle to make sense of everything. Positively, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Abe and Chanel will soon receive some family support because Eli and Lonnie Grant are returning home later this week. Blake Barris as the lead in a Hallmark film? You won't believe which one. The drama is currently being brought to Salem by Days of Our Lives star Blake Barris, who plays the enigmatic ex-boyfriend of Jada Hunter, Stephanie Johnson, and Everett Lynch, who appears to have a questionable background. In addition, from 2006 to early 2023, he intermittently portrayed the villain Nick Fallon on the show. But can fans of Days identify the Hallmark Channel movie in which he previously starred? Star Blake Barris was once featured in a Hallmark Channel film from 2019. Fun fact, Barris starred in a 2019 Hallmark movie, much like a lot of soap opera actors before him. The romantic comedy, Forever in My Heart, starring Merritt Patterson and Jack Turner. The pair at the core of the tale fell in love while Jenna was working for Charlie's family-owned inn in Ireland. When Jenna returned to the United States in search of a new job, the two split up, but, when she finds herself back in Ireland on a work trip, they reunite. Naturally, when Barris's character, Dave, enters the picture, a plot twist occurs. Dave, who is engaged to Jenna, is traveling to Ireland to give her a surprise. She has to choose between a hectic life and profession in the United States with Dave and a quiet, peaceful life in Ireland working at the inn with Charlie. Dave is the kind of guy that people aren't necessarily cheering for, much like his Nick Fallon character on Days. Regarding Everett, it appears that people are divided and that more of his narrative is required before a conclusion can be drawn. Additionally, Blake Barris has been in another soap opera. Barris has acted in numerous parts as well as a brief appearance on General Hospital. He briefly joined the cast of the beloved character Damien Spinelli in 2017, who is often portrayed by Bradford Anderson. Sadly, Anderson had already committed to several episodes of Homeland, thus he was unable to make an appearance in the soap at that time. However, it's evident that Days serves as Blake Barris' home. In addition to captivating audiences as Everett Lynch right now, he was a part of the Peacock original film A Very Salem Christmas in 2021. Recall that Chanel and Johnny exchanged vows in Paulina's hospital room prior to her cancer surgery so that she wouldn't miss their special wedding. Meanwhile, Abe, who hasn't fully regained his memories of Paulina, is remaining at her side. For the self-serving mayor of Salem, everything is going well. However, wait to pop the cork on the champagne. Kayla has a somber look on her face as she studies her chart. It's Holly back from Italy. Although Nicole maintains that she is much better, she is still in a coma. Who's going to argue with a mother in deep grief? Nicole has also reconciled with EJ, who is understanding because, to be honest, it doesn't cost him anything. Since he gets to mess with Teresa and Brady while he plays with Tate, he is having fun. Johnny is also offering assistance. He pays Holly a visit. Perhaps some encouraging words from the stepbrother Holly is crushing on can motivate Holly to come out of her annoying stupor in a manner that her loving mother simply cannot. As Tate's new attorney, Sloan assumes command, Julie receives assistance in going through the Horton house's remnants, and Lucas pays an unexpected visit to the safe house. Spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks of Days of Our Lives, from February 26 to March 1. After filing a sexual harassment lawsuit against Corday Productions, Ken Corday, and Albert Alar, Ari Zucker was fired from Days of Our Lives. Days taped 6 months in advance, so we will see her well into the summer. Paulina is under vigil, and Abe and Lonnie are hoping she lives. Marlena hears Paulina say she's not ready to pass away. Clyde issues an ultimatum to Ava. A frail Harris tells Rafe what's going on with Goldman. Telling Julie that he is actually Bobby, Everett shares his affections for Stephanie with her. Ava reports to John and Steve what Clyde has instructed her to do. Trip and Wendy attempt to remain strong in the face of danger. Lucas receives a visit from Kate and Roman after settling into his new safe house. When Stefan needs assistance, he goes to EJ. Xander appears to be dejected, so Sarah offers him her support. Brady pleads with Nicole to allow him to see Holly so that she may assist in freeing Tate. During Everett and Marlena's therapy session, things get intense. Julie is helped by Chad and Roman to sort through the remnants of the Horton residence. Chad and Stephanie discuss Everett's future plans. Eric pays Holly a visit after getting up to date with Nicole. Sloan is introduced by Teresa and Tate as his new attorney, and she offers some unexpected suggestions to assist him. Leo is looking after Sloan's children. To save Trip and Wendy, Ava, Steve, and John devise a scheme. The jailbreak is initiated. Trip and Wendy are out of breath. Are they going to be saved in time? Paulina's condition worsens, which is difficult on Lonnie and Chanel. Paulina hears Abe's declaration of love for her.